Hello Lego friends, Matt from Brooks Bricks back today with a video taking a look at a set that I purchased back on my New Year's Day haul. This is one of the City line sets, new as of January 2021. And this is one that I hadn't planned on getting, but once I kind of saw it, I was like, oh yeah, sure, why not? Because I was interested in a number of the things that came with it. And what is that, you may ask? That is set 60306, the city street, basically, this shopping street space. So let's go ahead and take a look and see what this has to offer. Alrighty, so first I want to take a look at a couple of the vehicles that come with this set. There are two regular size vehicles and then kind of a little bike transport here. So I want to start with the minifigures, if I can. So there's a couple figures that go with the two vehicles, and bring them in here. So we've got a kind of a city town service worker here. And what's nice about this in particular is this is actually a dual molded hair and hat piece, so it actually works out really, really neat in that regard. A very run-of-the-mill kind of torso print here, nothing really special. I like the face print here with this glasses on there and everything. And there's a little bit of a print on the back there. That's pretty cool. And then for the other figure, this is a very basic, straightforward male figure. Nothing special here, just a nice green torso print and legs. Pretty straightforward there. I'm going to bring in the other two figures here. They're actually on their vehicle. We've got a young kid here, kind of riding in the front of a little, I don't know what you call these, a tricycle of some kind here, with an older gentleman, maybe his grandfather, not sure. If I can get him off here. Nice print there for him, and it looks very much the part here, with kind of the older face of the mustache, and a nice, nice gray hair piece there. And then the kid with the best torso print ever, the one that I represent with my sig fig. And I think just blue, green pants, whatever. So pretty straightforward, and a nice trike here with a nice basket on the front. I believe they brought in this new flame orange or flame yellow piece here for this season for that. So pretty cool there. Alright, let's go ahead and bring in the first vehicle. And this is honestly pretty straightforward, and it is a build that is mirrored almost 100% front and back to what you see here. It is built on a newer frame here, chassis piece. The only difference in this build really is, you know, right here. Everything else is almost 100% mirrored, and then just the front and the back bumper parts here, you've got a little bar, which they actually show in the directions. You can take this off to pop out tile pieces on the road plates. So it's kind of interesting that they point that out specifically. And then the back, yeah, that's nice. So kind of a run-of-the-mill, standard, sportsy kind of car. Not bad, it works. This and this here, these are both stickers, but not too bad, it works. The next one here is kind of the service truck. This also is a pretty generic build, all plate based, no frame or no chassis or anything there, but it does work. This does have a number of stickers here, 1, 2, 3, 4 along both sides there, and then the license plate and the hazard stickers there. So a lot of what you use in the set actually goes here. But I like the truck, I like how it's built, and I don't have one of these actually for my city yet. So this actually will be kind of fun to actually use. You'll see that this does kind of, you know, rotate up here and go around. You can actually use that. It does come with some tools, a couple of little barrier pieces, and we'll get to the city here momentarily. But it's got a couple of these extra new glow-in-the-dark bricks, which you're replacing with this. That's the idea. So that's pretty cool. Glad to have that. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at the city. Okay. Starting out with just a complete look at everything you get with this set. And major component of this are the new road pieces, the new road plates. So you get a few ramps for both sides. You've got 2 of the 16 by 16s and then one of the 8 by 16 crosswalk pieces. So I showed that bar on the front of the car earlier. The intention is you can pop these tile pieces out and swap things around with that bar. That's the idea. So, quick look, you got a little crosswalk sign there, kind of a little across the street decoration here, and ramps. One of the things I really like about this is this line here with the printed bicycle lane pieces. I really, really like that. And I'm going to look and see if LEGO ever posts those on Bricks and Pieces or whatever, because I'd like to get more of these. I think they're really cool. I'm sure they'll probably be really expensive though. Wouldn't surprise me. Moving along here, so we have one of the 2 street lights here that the truck is supposed to be replacing with a nice solar light print on the top there. A very straightforward build there. Along the one side here, we've got kind of a little park space, requisite dog poo there, and kind of a little workout sort of thing, I guess, with a bench. That just kind of amuses me. Nice little fire hydrant build there. I do like that with the nice topper piece there. My assumption is that this figure is the one going to use that space. Moving along, we've got a little bakery here. I do actually like this build for what it is. A lot of detail in kind of a small space. Nice little outdoor seating section, a sticker-based menu, which is nice. Also a sticker for the sign, but I do like that nice overall green and tan kind of style and brown style here. We've got a kind of a bike rack, which is interesting with this concept of a couple of these ring pieces clipped in. Little takeout window with a new 5-cent printed piece. And if I turn this little guy around here. For the small space, nice amount of detail here. Got a nice coffee maker. This also has a newer printed round tile piece there. And then the checkout piece also is a newer print for 2021. Couple of pretzels. Can't forget your baker, of course. Standard kind of better still look to him, actually. You know, normally he would go in here. And we got a couple larger bread loaves too. So, again, pretty simplistic build, but it works for what it is. Let me go back around the front here again, play twisty turn. The third place is a small sports bike shop. And I'm not sure if she's supposed to be the owner or she's somebody who's partaking here, but best part about this figure too also is a second dual molded hairpiece with the blonde hair and the hat there as well. Very cool. I believe this torso has been around. It's not new, but it is a nice one to use, obviously for sport and stuff like that. I do like the build of this shop. I think it's pretty cool. That is a sticker piece there. I like how they have the large window. A pink bike, which I think is new. Another kind of motorbike or cross bike kind of thing there, which is being used for the sign, but you can also use that if you want to in production. Got a couple of helmets there, bike crash helmets. And then I want to go around the back here and look at this. New keyboard and new computer prints for the new 2021 stuff. I'm kind of iffy about the keyboard. It seems a little blah, kind of basic, but I do like the computer print. It does kind of seem to me, being an IT person, to be a little bit more reflective of maybe a Windows-ish kind of look to it. If you look really close at the bottom there, it looks like a taskbar. And a money print. So there you go. And there's a look at the bike and the crash helmets from the background there. This rotates, so that's kind of fun. And then here's a look at the backside. So there's not a lot to this, and I believe it was like $100 or maybe a little less than that. I'll post the price here, obviously, from Brickset. But it's I was intrigued to actually get this, to get the stuff with it, the vehicles, the figures, and because I want to get a couple more road plates. I've got one for my skate park, but that's actually in place. But I wanted a couple more just to kind of maybe experiment with them. I'm not going to go all out on this by any means yet, if I do it all. So we'll see what I do with this, but I'm thinking I can actually take these shops and expand on them quite a bit and make them into something. So we'll see what happens with that. But for now, I'll pop this stuff back in. that is the city street, or I believe maybe just kind of street shops set here for the City 2021 line. Pretty cool. I know some people may kind of not be thrilled with what City Line does at this point, but I think this is alright. No regrets about picking it up. So I think that's it for now. Hope you enjoyed that look at the set in full here. So I want to say thanks as always to my subscribers. I really appreciate it, and everybody else for viewing. So as always, please hit the like, hit that subscribe. Please share, and comment below if you have any thoughts. And until next time, I will see you later. Adios.